Hi, Mel. Could you share with everybody that's watching this what it is that we're celebrating today?
Hi, Tim. Yes, I'm very happy to do so. I can't believe it, but it was literally exactly a year ago to the day that we launched our virtual series, starting with the leading virtually 7-week series and then moving into curated conversations. So happy first birthday.
That seems like quite a long time ago.
I
Um,
know.
that instinctive, I think that's probably the right word. Well, it's that, or maybe intuitive. Decision that we made to launch, something focused on leading in isolation, make it a space for leaders to kind of come together, share the experience as much as anything else. To think that was a year ago, and then we transformed it into curated conversations. How many people would you say have come through these spaces between the two of them right now?
Look, the community has definitely been building, and I'd say that we're at around 100 or so, maybe more.
From the
Since
start
then.
to where we are now.
Yeah. And look, I'm so excited. The journey's been an amazing journey. And, it was a reaction to a situation, an event none of us have found ourselves in before. But the result is curated conversation series, which I'm absolutely loving. And I think you are too. And certainly our community is. It's fair to say we're thriving.
Nice segue. Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
setup. Go on. What are we talking about on Thursday?
Yeah. So on Thursday is the last in our 4 Pillars series. So it's culture part 2. And we talked a little bit about defining what culture is and the context of culture and the facets of culture. And we also looked at, what you do to implement culture. On Thursday, we're going to be digging a little bit more deeper into the practical, the how to do culture. And we're going to specifically focus on how you go about building a thriving culture within your organization and with your team.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, the whole thing from start to finish has been such a good journey, such a good experience. It's been fantastic to see how this experiment has, kind of progressed and come together, and how many people have entered into the community and received the benefits of it. I'm really looking forward to this last session, and particularly I'm looking forward to you sharing, what you've learned about how to make culture tangible. And not to kind of give the game away, but Mel's invested a lot of time and energy researching and building, essentially a process to actually kind of put in front of you something that you can actually measure culture with. So that'll be one of the things that we're talking about on Thursday. Anything else, Mel? Or I just simply do the whole go get your tickets now bit?
Look, I just want to say, absolutely, I've invested a lot of time and I've seen some benefits over the last 18 months as well with the program. And so we'll talk a little bit more about that. But I just want to say as well, just to remind our listeners and our community that one of the most exciting parts of our conversations is that we are not there presenting to you the how to do things. We are there really presenting, curating the conversation around some content. And the best part of the experience always comes from that back-end campfire discussion that we have around the room, where we are building on the collective intelligence of the group. And that's the difference with this. And I think that's why the community continues to build for us.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is, as Mel said, the last of the 4 main columns that we set out last year. There's one sort of final pillar column. Tomato. There's one final session, which is kind of drawing together, a toolkit of essential leadership skills that you can apply to these 4 columns. That will be coming in June, and then we're going to have a brief respite before we launch out into the next round of curated conversations with a significant evolution about how we do this and how we build the community and bring them together. So stand by for all of that. For now, hopefully see you Thursday for our curated conversations on how to build a thriving culture.
So Thursday, 12 p.m. Sydney time. It's an hour and a half, around 45 minutes, 50 minutes of content, and then that collective intelligence through that campfire discussion. Looking forward to seeing you for our 4th pillar. or
Hope to see
column.
you. Bye.
See ya. Bye.